Well, taxing the rich was one of the mayor's signature campaign promises, but it's something Governor Hochul has said she is against.
So, is this causing friction between the mayor and the governor? Morgan McKay is here now with more. Morgan.
Hey, Bianca, Natasha. So Governor Kathy Hochul said today that she's not frustrated at the mayor, even though he has been leading a pressure campaign against her to raise taxes on millionaires, saying it will be the state's fault if the city has to raise property taxes. Next week, both the state Senate and the Assembly will be releasing what's called their one-house budgets, which are expected to include a tax increase on New Yorkers making more than $1 million a year. The state legislature has proposed tax increases before, but this year there's added pressure. Mayor Mamdani has threatened to raise property taxes in the city by 9.5% if state lawmakers don't raise taxes on wealthy New Yorkers, claiming that these are only the two options to fill the city's budget gap. Hochul has made clear that she's against raising taxes on millionaires, making her the one leader left standing against the proposal. So we asked the governor if she's frustrated at the mayor for making her the fall man if the state doesn't raise taxes, even as they continue to publicly support each other.
This is not a frustrated face. I'm not frustrated. I know how to do this. The legislature, for example, has put in tax increases every year I've been governor. I know how to negotiate. We're going to get to the right resolution, and just be assured that I take nothing personal in this business. People say the way they want to say it, but the end of the day is we're going to continue supporting the city of New York.
Now, a Santa College poll released yesterday showed that a majority of New Yorkers polled support a tax increase on the wealthy, but the poll question was phrased in a way so that respondents were asked if Albany should raise taxes so that the city doesn't have to raise property taxes. A finalized state budget is due on April 1st. Bianca, Natasha.
All right, Morgan, thanks so much.